Good morning to all. Myself Dr. K. Manoharan, Associate Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering. So today class we are going to discuss about wireless USB. So USB will be very famous because it's a power delivering device. Without power supply connections, we can operate the devices. We can directly connect the devices. So here we are going to combine this wireless concept with the USB, that is the wireless USB. It's a growing short range wireless mode that will be connecting among the devices in the wireless personal area network. So wireless USB is rapidly becoming the substitute for wired USB without cables. So whatever the functions that will be performed in the USB, now we are going to do it with the wireless USBs. So it will be replaces or removes the wires. So certified wireless USB promoter groups, Wi-Fi media. So in alliance with the developer specifications to standardize this technology by providing a ultra-wideband radio platform for wireless USB implementations. Look at this. This is the actual block diagram of this. We have the USB ports and we have a wireless antennas. So the architecture USB system consists of a host and some number of devices. So the connections between a host to other devices will be done by using these wireless USBs. So three definitional areas: host, interconnect and devices. So host is the main device that will be having full control. So from that the interconnect will be used to interconnect the host with the devices. We have a n number of devices. These devices will be communicate with the host by using this interconnect network, that is wireless USBs. The topology, the connections made between USB device and host. USB schedule, shared interconnects and scheduled to support asynchronous data transfer and eliminates the arbitration overheads. So it will supports the shared interconnect and schedules support. So it uses this hub and spoke model. So it acts as a hub and then we can take the spoke model. So that means wherever we require the connections, we can establish it. Each spoke is its node. Each spoke is a point-to-point connection between the host and the device. So host to that each spoke will be have a channel to communicate it. So wireless USB host can support up to 127 devices. So 0 to 127. So it will support this 127 devices because we need one host. Actually total will be 128 devices. We have one host and then devices will be 127. So it will be addressed from 0 to 127. Due to absence of physical port, the port expansion is easy. So there is no physical ports will be available. So the expansion will be very easy. So the host USB interface of host computer system that will be considered as a host controller, and we use this wired adapters for that connecting this. So devices can be a printers. We can use the printers, cameras, speakers, mass storage devices as a communication device. So that wireless USB can support the communication between a system to printer or a system to cameras or a system to speaker or a mass storage devices. It required to carry a self information for self ID and generic configurations. Look at this topology. Look at this. The center one, this is the wireless USB host. Look at this. We have an n number of devices. So the devices will be directly connected to the wireless USB host by using the wireless channels. So no wired ports or wired will be available. So it can connect up to 127 devices. So expansion also very easy. So wireless USB logically a polled TDMA based protocol like a wired USBs. So time division multiple access based protocol is used here. So the packet contains token, data and handshaking signals. So token for the device. So because whenever multiple things were happening, we use this tokens based concepts. So token, data and handshaking signals. Handshaking means to synchronize we use this handshake signals. Multiple token informations are combined into a single packet to eliminate the costly transactions. Similarly, host indicates the specific time when the appropriate devices should be either listen or a transmit. That means whether the data is transmitted or received. So that is either a listen or a transmit mode. Transmit mode means it sends the data. Listener mode means it receives the data. So listener mode is an input mode. Transmitter mode, this is the output mode. That the data transfer between endpoints referred as a pipe. That means from node to another node. That's a point to point. So it is considered as a pipe for the channels. Wireless USB defines a new packet sizes for some endpoint types to enhance the channel efficiency. So to increase the channel efficiency, we can use the new packet sizes. A is Advanced Encryption Standards 128. Again, CCM encryption provides that integrity as well as an encryption. It's a secured data transfer. Look at this compared with the wired USB and wireless protocols. Look at this. So this is then USB to transaction protocols. This is the wireless USB transaction protocols. Look at this. We have this token, data, and then handshaking signals. So this have the same thing: token, data, and handshaking. So this is in and this is out. So this is for wired protocols. Look at this wireless protocols. We have this header, token out, token in, again handshaking out, data out and data in, and handshaking out and then token in. So this is for an wireless USB data protocols. So this is colors. This blue colors indicates a device transmission and this indicates the host transmission. That means both host and device can communicate at the same time. Look at this architecture. So here we have the data flow of wireless USBs. We have this that is USB software. Again from this we have the USB system. Again we have the USB host connection. Same thing we have this wireless USB side and then we have the different layers. This is an interference layer and device layer and foundation layer. Look at this, how this host will become in host. So around 10 meters, so full circle, that is a circle of 10 meters. So in around all the devices will be scanned. Whenever some devices enters within this region, it automatically detects and then that information will be given for the host. So host scans the devices and finds the devices and it can establish the connections between them. So this architecture wireless USB preserves the device endpoint to terminus communication flow between the host and devices. So all the devices must be implement at least the default control pipe, that is an endpoint 0, which is the pipe used for a device initialize a logical device management. So wireless USB information exchange the methods 3 functional buckets: host transmit, asynchronous device transmit, and wireless USB translation protocols. So wireless USB device notification time slots and broadcast control information, and then wireless USB transactions. Self become devices, they implement full MAC layer protocol and then manage synchronization. Device identifies the host and cluster members for these connections. Reservation type field is in a private, and stream index field drive the MAC header for delivery ID field. Again device address field set to the channel broadcast for a host cluster IDs. Thank you.